In this video, I'm going to talk about a sweep that we can do from the waiter half guard position. And this is when you are in the waiter half guard and the person's kind of like tucking you in tight, making their position a little bit heavy on you, or they're even possibly straightening their leg, and you can't go for the more high percentage basic waiter sweep from the waiter half guard position. So we're going to go into more of like a X guard style stand-up sweep. So we're going to get into the position here and come through. If you need positional tips in regards to this, check out the positional tips on the grapplers guide for this position, and also check out the waiter sweep, the basic waiter sweep, because I have some additional tips as well. So I come through, I get this position here. I'm not going to go over too many details here. So I have his leg up. The next thing I'm going to do is I want to attempt to go for the sweep. What happens is he gets his left knee high up underneath my neck here, like this, and now he's really getting control on me, and he feels heavy. Like I feel like I just can't sweep him for whatever reason it is. Or he's starting to get this leg out, like that, and I'm having trouble hooking underneath his leg successfully to get his leg up more. So let's say you should straighten this leg out. I'm having trouble doing this. It's just not working well for me. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take my hand that's underneath, I'm going to put it on the inside of his leg, like this. The next thing I'm going to do is this hand is going to push on his ribs. And I'm going to plant my foot down on the ground, and I'm going to start pushing him this direction. Okay? Now what I want to do is I want to come up on my elbow. I'm not worried about this leg because his leg is up on my shoulder. Let's disarm it for me if you can. This leg, some people may say, well, what if he attacks your foot or goes for knee bars? It's going to be very hard for him to do things. His leg is up on my shoulder. He's going to have some trouble. From there, I can either switch to an X guard style position, or most of the times I'll just come right up. See this leg? I'll bring it out and I do the standing up from sitting, the basic standing up from sitting. My right foot is planted down. This foot is straight. I come up here. Then I can start coming up and I can drop his hip down so I can go for the sweep and then finish my sweep from there. So when I'm in this position, I'm coming here, I get into the waiter position here. He starts straightening his leg or doing other things to stop me. I put this hand on his ribs. My other hand here is on the inside of his knee or on the inside of his leg. I plant this foot down here like this, and I start pushing him away as I start sliding my body backwards here. Then I come up on my elbow. Look at this foot, it's planted down. My other leg that's on the inside is straight. Then from there, I pull my leg out. Then I can start driving into him so I can get the sweep. If I do it by myself really quick, I have this position here like this. Then from there, I hook his leg, I push his ribs. This foot plants down. I do this. The next thing that I'm doing is I am now coming up on my elbow. So I'm basically now doing the standing up from sitting, the basic standing up from base type of position. This is fundamental jiu-jitsu here. So I'm here like this, foot down, lift my hips up, bring my leg back, and I come up. I don't need to stand up all the way with this because I can pretty much drive into him right away. So when I have this position again, and I'm here, I'm coming through, and I push him, pull out. All I'm doing is pulling my leg out, which at this point, let's say for example, he starts standing up on this foot if he can, here like this. What I'm going to do now is I'm going to take my back foot and I'm going to hook it in front of his foot. I can grab, sometimes it's harder, but I come up and all I'm going to do, look how I'm up on my knee, is I'm going to take my foot and I'm going to kick his foot out. So that way I can sweep him and finish the sweep as well, and then I get my sweep. And then right now his leg is up on my shoulder. So since his leg is up on my shoulder, I might start working a stack pass right away. Remember, with most of your sweeps, ideally you should have a pass connected to it. So if you're somebody who plays this particular type of sweep, somebody plays this particular type of position, when the person starts straightening their leg or making themselves heavy, this is a very good option to do. So try it out, see if it works, and we'll keep on getting better. All right? Peace.